Hey y'all, Irix guy here. Now, if you've got a Breitling with a leather strap or maybe a rubber strap, whatever type strap for that matter, and you've got the Breitling deployment clasp, you may have had a problem if you say you put your arm down or put your hand down on a table or maybe open a door. When you squeeze and your hand, the part of your wrist back there expands, it often makes the deployment clasp pop open like that. So the good news is that there's a very simple solution for this. Now, obviously, if you're not comfortable working with your timepiece, take it to your authorized dealer and have them do it, because they'll know exactly what they're doing. But if you're kind of a commando like I am and you want to do it yourself, it's actually very simple. Now keep in mind, even though you don't feel this moving, it will bend. So when you open your deployment clasp, you're going to see this piece right here. Now this is a 2009, give or take a few years, Super Avenger. So this is the deployment clasp that came with it. Now you can see this part right here, it says Breitling. This piece, this is the piece that you gently want to bend. Now I'm not going to bend it because I've already done it, but basically all you'll do is with both fingers grab and either bend up or bend down, depending upon whether you want to increase the tension at which it snaps in, the deployment clasp snaps. If you go one way, it's going to make it not snap as firmly. If you go the other way, it'll make it snap more firmly. So it's really just a matter of personal preference. So what I would suggest doing, and again, I've got to reiterate, when you bend this with your fingers, you're going to think you're not bending it. So the true test is after you slightly bend it with your fingers, try to close it and open it. And just play around with it until you get the desired level of tension. And I know what I did, I would put once I felt like it was locking securely, I would then put my wrist down on a flat table and put some weight on it. Because in the past, before I adjusted the deployment buckle, it would pop open. So when I put weight on it, this would pop open. And that's what I was trying to fix. But I fixed it now. This is not the Breitling leather strap. It's an aftermarket strap. If you're curious about that, I've got a link within this video's description. It's a blue leather gator pattern strap. Looks really cool. But that's how you do it. If you're not comfortable attempting this, definitely take it to your Breitling authorized dealer. But if you're like me and you want to adjust it on your own, it was very simple. Obviously, with any type metal piece, you don't want to repeatedly move or bend something back and forth, because over time, bending any type of material, whether it's stainless steel or aluminum or some other metal, bending something back and forth over time will eventually cause the metal to break in two. But for a subtle micro adjustment, you'll likely be okay, and you'll likely save a trip to your local dealer. So thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe, youtube.com/IrixGuy, and enjoy all of my horology videos. Y'all have a good day.